y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, go ahead and hit that red button, join the family, turn on your post notifications, like the video, and leave me some comments down below. I know y'all probably saying, oh my god, is she still gardening? Well, she stopped gardening because I started off the wrong way, and it all is based on the soil. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is raised bed number 1, and then we got number 2 over there. I really did stop gardening because if you start wrong, like if your foundation is wrong, it's all going to fall apart. Ooh, I got a ladybug on me. So the weather here today was sunny. I said I'll get out here and do something. I was going to wait till this weekend. If you don't know, I'm in South Carolina. All of this is going to come out because I got to change it up. Onto the soil. I started out right, but where it went wrong is I put a tarp down here. If you don't know, I'm new to gardening. I started this year when the pandemic and all of that stuff happened. And I just got out here and I didn't do enough research to know enough. I just said I need to plant something, and stuff grew. Some things I was able to harvest, and some things I weren't. My lettuce did great. My cabbage and my collards were doing great, and then the cabbage worm said, no, these are mine. My peppers did awesome. These are my pepper plants, and although they've died down, look at that. They've died down now because of the frost. We've had a number of days of frost. They should be okay. So when I pull all of this stuff out, I'm going to set them aside and plant them and put them in the house and try to nurse them back to health with the proper soil. So I started off with my garden soil, my perlite, and all that other good stuff that, you know, people say you put in. And you do put that in, but where I messed up is I put that tarp down up under that because I didn't know any better, but now I do. And so y'all, I've decided to take advantage of all these leaves I have on my ground. I'm going to be composting, and I'm going to start now. So I'm going to rake these leaves up, and these are small leaves, so I don't really have to chop these up. If they were big leaves, you want to crunch your leaves up. For your browns, you can use cardboard box, but you need to make sure it's shredded up fine. Everything needs to be shredded up as far as getting your compost to be a hot compost faster. So I'm going to be using these leaves. I'm going to be using my cardboard. I'm also going to be using straw. You can use sawdust as long as it's not from treated lumber. For your greens, you guessed it, you can use your plants as long as they weren't sick. You can use those. Just chop them up into fine pieces. You can also use your coffee grounds. And if you don't have coffee grounds, you can get coffee grounds from your local coffee shop, which I have done today and I will be doing every day. I stopped and got some, and so I'll be breaking this all up. Also, what you don't want to do when you're composting is you don't want to use any meats. No fish, no chicken. Some people do, but you probably shouldn't because you're going to have an odor. You're going to attract more flies, this, that, and the third. I'm also going to be using this straw that I have here for my browns as far as mixing it. And when you're mixing it, you want to do 1 part greens. You want to do 3 parts brown. So that's what I'll be doing. Oh, and I do have this box that I got. I still plan to use this. I may rake some leaves on that and start it with that. Layer it with your greens, back and forth. And you also want to introduce water. You don't want to oversaturate Once you get that layer in of browns and greens and then browns, you're gonna wet down the browns with some water, and you want it to be where it's kind of like a sponge, not soaking wet, because you don't want to cause it to stink or anything like that. So let me get to raking, y'all. So y'all, this is all I'm gonna do for today. I should have used my blower and got them all in one pile, but I'm gonna put these, for now, I'm gonna leave them right there. I'm not even gonna cover them up because I'm gonna get a few pallets. I saw someone make their own compost thing, and I know where I can get some pallets from. So I'm gonna grab probably 4 pallets, and I'm gonna put them that corner over there because of these trees, you know, and I don't want it really close, super close to the house. So it's gonna be at one of those corners over there. So I'm gonna end this right now by saying thank you for being here and being patient with me and my non-gardening self trying to garden. Oh, the sun. Is that better? No. No, find it. That's better, I guess. Better as it's gonna be. But that's my pile down there, y'all. So, peace out. Tummy bites.